Marcos Vegas for the Boxing Channel, standing here with Virgil Hunter, the new trainer of Amir Khan. And Virgil, this is another Olympian in your stable, working with Amir. Tell me, how's it been working with him so far, and what surprised you most? What was something that you weren't expecting that came out of Amir Khan so far in camp?
Well, you know what, I can't say there's really any surprises, but, I am very pleased, and it's a pleasure to work with somebody who really wants to work, really wants to be trained, wants to know what direction that they want to go in. And when you put those three ingredients together, it's nothing else left to do but do it the right way. So I'm real pleased as opposed to surprised. So I think we're ahead of schedule. We're getting a lot of things done and accomplished. I make everything that we do, we analyze it, we break it down so it makes sense to him, and he's embracing it, and it's nothing but positive things coming on so far.
Come the night of the fight, what are the biggest improvements you want to see out of Amir?
Well, his ability to assess what's going on in the ring without trying to make something happen itself. Let it come to him. Let it unfold the way it's supposed to, and then do the appropriate reaction. So not to be over anxious, not to be too zealous to the point where he might get bored for an instant, or and take the crowd out of it, take everything out of it that's going to be a negative force to him, and just relax and let that fight come to him.
Has he shown that ability to be able to process information quickly and be able to adapt on the go so far? Because I know that's something that a lot of people have said, that you're either born with that ability or you're not.
Well, he's showing it in the gym. Now, we have to actually go through the fight to see if he can show it in the fight. A lot of people have their opinions on how things should go and what you're born with and this and that. In this business, you got a lot of fan scientists, internet psychologists, and it goes on and on and on. So, but one thing you never want to do is underestimate a fighter's instinct and his ability to recognize and address some of the things that he needs to move forward in a positive way. So, fight night will be the telling point. If you had to twist my arm, I said we're going to see some changes.
Now, speaking with Amir, the one thing that always comes up is ability to take punishment, to take a punch, due to that he's been hurt before. You coming in, how do you assess that, and how do you work around building his other strengths so that's not such a weakness for him?
Well, look, we've seen Amir Khan take punishment. So it's obvious he can take punishment. He took it in the Medina fight. He took it in the Peterson fight. So it's obvious he can take punishment. We've seen Amir Khan get up from tremendous shots. He did it for the first Breeders' Prescott hook that hit him. He got up from that shot. Unfortunately, it was the decision that he made after he got up that caused him to go back down. We saw him take a shot from Danny Garcia that would have put any 140-pounder down, and he got up, and he fought on. Unfortunately, it was the decisions that he made after he took the shot that eventually cost him. So when you ask me if I have to truthfully answer that, I said I can honestly say I've seen Amir Khan handle himself under duress. I've seen Amir Khan take a shellacking. I've seen Amir Khan take a tremendous shot on more than one occasion and get up. So I can't bring his chin into question. I have to bring his decisions after he gets hit into question, and that's what I'm addressing right now.
How excited does it make you seeing that you're pretty much building something from ground zero again and molding it back into a finished product?
Well, to me, that's what boxing is all about. I mean, if you're going to really be truthful with yourself as a coach, it's easy to get a product that comes in there and is pretty much finished, and you just polish the diamond, so to speak, when you see a little dullness on it, and you ride that to the accolades, and you ride that to the hype, and you ride that to the promised land. But when you come in and you got a diamond and it's just been mined, it's got mud and dirt on it, and you don't know if you have a Tiffany or a Crescent jeweler diamond, you have to go to work. And that's the beauty of training. That's the challenge. I like the challenge. I like when people say it never will happen, and this is in my hand and I make it happen. You can't replace that satisfaction. You can't replace that thrill that when you overcome, that when you do something that other people say that couldn't happen, that's what makes it all worthwhile.